All right, welcome inside Okinawa Arena. This is the first portion of our press conference. We're joined by Cape Verde. The final score, Slovenia 92, Cape Verde 77. We have head coach Emmanuel Truvada and number 22, Eddie Tavares, with us here this evening. And before we open up for the floor to questions, we want to go ahead and get your general statement about the game, Coach, and then Eddie.
Ok, em primeiro lugar, gostaria dizer que estou muito orgulhoso dos meus atletas. Cabo Verde é um país pequenino, 500 mil habitantes. Hoje fazer esse grande jogo com, se não me engano, o quinto ou sétimo melhor do mundo. Não esqueçamos que a Eslovénia é de facto uma grande equipa. Sentiu um orgulho enorme na prestação deles.
In first place, I would like to say how proud I am of my players. Cape Verde, a small country of 500,000 people, playing against the fifth or seventh on the ranking of the world. A great exhibition.
Depois, reduzir Lucas Doncic a 19 pontos, excelente trabalho de equipa. Equilibrar todos os quartos com esta poderosa equipa.
Being able to let Luka Doncic score only 19 points and also being able to play and for every quarter like in balanced way.
Isto dá-nos mais bagagem, mais experiência para os próximos jogos.
This will give us more experience for the next games.
And Eddie, for you?
I think for us it was a great game. I think we're trying to do our best to play against one of the best team on the group, and the team will have a lot of chance to win the World Cup. So for us it was great to play against them. It was the game that we like to play. So it was tough, but we're trying to do our best to win the game. So it was not easy. We know what we have in front of us. So. I think we gave everything. So, like I said before the game, they have the best player in the world, or one of the best players in the world, can control every minute on the court. So it was tough for us, but I think we do our job. We're trying to do our best, but we know what we have in front of us.
Thank you. And just a reminder for those listening in, we do have the Interpretify service available. You can just download that and we'll do live interpretations in different languages here for the post-press conference. But of course, we're going to start with English here. For those questions out in the field, just raise your hand and we'll have a microphone come meet you. We got the fourth row. Introduce yourself and your affiliation, please.
Hi, my name's Elliot from Basketball News Australia. First of all, well done on a great tournament for a country that's 500,000. It is very impressive that you guys did such a great thing. So with this being your first FIBA World Cup, what does the success mean to the country? What are you hoping that you have achieved back home?
First.
It means a lot for us. We know this is our opportunity to show off and to show our country. So we know, and I think not so many people know about Cape Verde. So we're trying to do our best, trying to give a great image of us. Not give up on any game, trying to fight until the end. So that's what we do. That's what we're trying to do. We know now we have a next goal for us and tomorrow. So we're gonna try to stay focused, trying to do the best we can to make our people proud and to get the goal we want to go to the Olympics. So that's the next goal for us. So we're gonna try to do our best to qualify.
Second row.
Grant Afseth from Dallas Basketball. Eddie, as the anchor of the defense, Luka Doncic was contained to his least efficient, scoring performance in the paint. What did you see that was effective in kind of slowing him down?
It's tough. It's tough because Luka he's a tall point guard, so he can see everything on the court, he can control everything. So you think sometimes you can steal him the ball, but it's tough because he control every position on the court. He was tough for us. He was tough on the screen. So if somebody help, you have a pass on the corner. If you don't help, you're gonna try to find something to do. So for us it was hard, but we did our job. We're trying to do our best to stop him. I think 19 points for Lucas for us is like 5 points. So we did the best we can.
Any other questions from the room?
Queria só
I was gonna say, Coach Travada, you want?
deixando uma palavra, de facto, de apreço e de gratidão pelo gesto que o Luca teve hoje para comigo. Mandou-me oferecer a sua camisola no final do jogo. Isto, de facto, é respeito que demonstra pelo trabalho que estes jovens brilhantes de Cabo Verde fizeram hoje, perante uma grande equipa. Todos os jogadores saudaram, o treinador saudou e pediu-nos para continuarmos a trabalhar fortemente, porque se viemos pela primeira vez a um campeonato do mundo, de certeza, se continuarmos a trabalhar, podemos ter muito mais alegrias.
I would like to give a word for Lucas' gesture. He gave me his shirt by the end of the game. So that shows the respect that he's showing for the Cape Verdean team, for our athletes, and also it's an encouragement for us to work better for the future, so we can make exhibitions like this in the future.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Coach. And Eddie, good luck to you guys both the rest of the way. That will go ahead and conclude the first portion of our press conference this evening. Thank you.
He's mine.
Slovenia. Welcome inside to Okinawa Arena for the second portion of our press conference this evening. We're joined by Team Slovenia. The final score is Slovenia 92, Cape Verde 77. We have head coach Alexander Sekulic and number 6, Alexei Nikolic, joining us here today. And before we open up for questions on the floor, Coach and Alexei, we'd like to hear your opening thoughts and statement about this game. And Alexei, if we can start with you about your impressions.
I think it was an expected tough game. Cape Verde came out very motivated, trying to prove to themselves, to everyone, that they deserve a spot in World Cup, and for sure they do. Congratulations for them for making this history. It's a big thing for them, and it's tough, especially because they also won a game against Venezuela. So they were for sure just trying to compete at the highest level possible, and but for us it's good that we, let's say, maintain that, contain them for the majority of the game, and in the end just break the game open for us and calmly finish it.
Thank you, Alexei. And for you, Coach?
Yeah, coming to the game, my goal was to talk to the players in terms of getting into the game with the right mindset. This is the part I didn't completely succeed. I think the focus was not on the level of the game, on the level of the World Championship. But in second half, I think we changed this mindset and played much better game.
Thank you, Coach. And I'm just going to let the room know we're going to only do English in here. Both Coach will make themselves available following to speak in Slovenian. So please just raise your hand if you have a question in English. Fourth row.
Hi, my name's Elliot from Basketball News Australia. Great game, very tough game against Cape Verde. In terms of the focus going into the next phase, how's the group and the health of everyone? Because it looked like from observation that a few players were struggling with an injury from the media tribune. What's the health of the players like?
Question is for who?
Sorry, you, Coach.
Okay, look, the thing is that coming into this World Championship, we are facing really physical games. All 3 games we played, we felt physicality, and we got a couple of injuries also. There are basically not serious injuries, but we were lucky in this part, but we had already one MRI, which was caused because of the, not because of the, how can I say in English, it was because of the physical contact, not because of the soft tissue injury. So there's a lot of physicality, which is tough to handle, but that's the way it is, and we have to find a way in next games how to get over this. Hopefully nobody gonna get injured.
Question here in the second row.
Grant Assa from Dallas Basketball. Coach, what are your thoughts on Australia as a matchup ahead of that game?
I watched them briefly a few times now. We know them from the 2 years ago from the Olympics. I think they have a little bit different team. But as I said before the tournament, they're one of the teams that they belong to the teams that they will compete for the medal. They have this athleticism and experience. So they have, I think, 9 NBA players. So they're really going to be a very interesting game. I'm looking forward to this game.
Okay. Any more questions? I'm seeing none, so that will go ahead and then conclude this portion of the press conference. Thank you, Coach Sekulic and Alexei. We wish you the best of luck as you continue moving on. Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.